Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and as you can plainly see, we are going to have a bit of a play around with the character creation tool in Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's a bit weird, not something that I'd usually consider doing, but I found some fairly amusing things, and some certain things that some fairly amusing things that you can create. So we're going to try and just do some of them, and also gives you an idea of just what you can do with the character creation tool. Now, you start off, you choose your base character, so when they load in, you can see, oh, he's got some nice tiny eyes. We got a man here who looks distinctly like Dunban, actually, I would... Or is that the guy? Is that the guy who looks like Dunban? I don't know. It's been a long time since I played Xenoblade. Great game, but this one has kind of wiped my memory clean of all that, except that is clearly Shulk. Let's be honest. It's Shulk, isn't it? And it goes even further, and I'm going to show you why. Once you've created your character, you can actually choose a voice. And what you can do is you can choose Classic, which is Adam Howden, who happens to be the voice of Shulk. That's right. Let's have a listen, shall we? If I can pick the right button. That's not a great start.
Cheers.
Cheers!
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Cheers. Huh? Cheers. Huh? Shall we? Sorry, it was you or us.
That's probably a better example. Anyway, that aside, I'm going to go back completely. Just going to try and create some fun-looking characters, because character creation is always an excuse to try and create basically Nigel Thornberry. I'm not sure I'll be able to get that far because it's got a lot of variation, but you're limited. You can't change the size of certain features and things like that, so, you know, it's limited in that regard, but you can still have some fun with it. I think that's the base that I chose in the end, and I gave him better hair than that. Let's go with an old man, shall we? Who are we trying to create? We're trying to create... Actually, to be fair, he does look a little bit like Nigel Thornberry. He's got a nose for it. So let's go ahead with that and see what we can do. Nigel Thornberry, from memory, was a very tall man. His skin colour was... I can't even remember. Let's cycle through and see what we... Oh my god. Okay, so... You can have purple skin. Oh my god, it gets worse. What does that look? That looks like Beast, doesn't it? I'm gonna have to create Beast now, aren't I? In fact, I'm nearly there. Is it Beast? I'm talking about X-Men man, played by Nicholas, not Lyndhurst. I can't remember his name. X-Men, that's the guy. Only obviously he would have, you know, hair and stuff, but we don't have that option as far as I know. That's not exactly a Beast look. It's kind of there, but that's a little bit too clean, a little bit too sleek. Needs to be something a bit crazier. That would just be really, that's a really irritating haircut. I can't imagine having hair like that. It just flop in front of your face. Hey, that's what we're talking about. Okay, right. So we've got the hair down. I will just check to make sure. No, that's Anakin Skywalker from the prequels. We don't talk about that. And I'm basically talking about episode 2. Anyway, who else we got here? That's, it's just... I need to get the hair right. Oh, right, no, that's the hair from before, and we can choose to have a little flick or not. I don't think Beast would have the little flick, so I think we're going to have that. Did he have a moustache? It's not much of a moustache. No, he had hair, you know, blue... I mean, he had blue hair. Did he have blue hair? I think he probably did. I'm going to have to Google this. Okay, so it turns out his hair is blue. I don't know why, for some reason, I thought it was red. I'm assuming you can make blue hair if you can make blue skin. Blue hair isn't too much of a push. Yep, here we go. Oh, that's a good Beast guy. I wonder if we can get the skin to look even more like that. That would be good. I'm not sure how blue you can go. It looks just like him. It looks just like Beast. Wow. We can give him some makeup, eyeshadow. What can we do? Oh, it's all really dark. Okay, so it's sort of subtle shades. It does nothing. There's blue skin. It's not going to be doing anything. What about his lips? What can we do with his lips? It's green lips. Nah, he's got to have blue lips, doesn't he? Face paint. Now we're talking. Beast can have a little heart on his face. Probably not. Actually, that's quite cool. It just says number 2. I don't know if you can see that. Zoom in on that briefly. Zoom in on that. I don't know why I'm saying it, because I'm the one who's going to have to do this. Everything else is just sort of butterflies and flowers and things like that. Oh, that's quite cool. Can you change the colour of the face paint? It doesn't look like it, no. Is that like the same colour as the skin? I didn't really fiddle about with this when I actually made the character I intended to use. That's kind of X-Men-y. It's not really fitting with the character. That's a lightning bolt. Ooh. Ooh, you can have number 12 on your head. If you happen to need the number 12 in Roman numerals on your... That has to be one of the most ridiculous things I've seen in a very, very long time. Well, completely out of place in the rest of the game, but it's a laugh, isn't it? I've taken the face paint off Beastie here, although he's still got a beard. Maybe I should give him a beard and moustache, just to give him that sort of bit of fluffiness that he so needs. I know being moustache, won't it? It made no difference, just made his top look a bit darker. Well, I can get along with that. So there you have it, that is Beast. A pretty good likeness, actually. I don't know why you can go for such distinctly blue skin. Whoa, no, we don't want to lose our changes. Blimey. We want to see what voices we can give him.
All right, it's on.
No, I think if we're going to go with Days of Future Past.
Sorry, but it was you or...
Basically, Shulk. Okay, that's enough. I'm going to have a go with the female side now, because I've only fiddled with the male thing because the character I made was male, and then I just did that. So let's see. Wow, okay, that's a funny-looking girl. Oh, you see, it's supposed to be a young girl. Wow, really weirdly young. Can you ever... Oh, that's the oldest-looking woman you can get? What do you got here? No, it's... everyone... All of these characters look incredibly young. That's Melia, isn't it? That's Melia! Voiced by... The internet informs me that it's Jenna Coleman. I know the actress because she's in Doctor Who at the moment, and it was pretty mad when, you know, it's just like, hey, Jenna Coleman was from Xenoblade Chronicles. I thought that was pretty interesting when I first found it out. I could be wrong, but I found it interesting. I think instead I'm going to go for a different face because Melia... That just looks like Sharla. Was it Sharla? It looks a bit like Sharla. Again, it's been a long time since I played Xenoblade. And this is... I have no... Is this... I don't think that's referencing anything, to be honest. This... that base face reminds me of someone, but I can't think who. Oh, that's gonna bug me. If you know who I'm trying to remember it... Oh my god. If you know who this face is supposedly reminding me of, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna go with this one, see if we can't create something interesting. I'm gonna go straight to skin color and just see what we can do. I hope it wasn't just a... It's not just a male thing now. I would have been surprised if it was. Oh, I could make a female Kermit the Frog. Oh, that's a Kermit-y color. We're gonna go with that. Oh no, Kermit's bald. It's gonna have to be a Kermit with hair. Unless... Oh, there might be a bald option. There wasn't in the men's side, so I'd be surprised if... No. What's the most frog-like looking hair we can get here? The colour's not helping. That is not what I did. That's quite subtle, I think. Yeah. Or maybe that. Is that even more subtle? That's perhaps too subtle. Oh, I can make it look like a lily pad on the head. That would work. That would be a thing. Just have to make green hair. Can you choose green hair? I'd be amazed if you couldn't. That was kind of green. Where's that? Come on. We're going into blue now. Preview. Wait. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's. I mean, at the end of the day, we're trying to make Kermita the Frog, who I've just coined. What am I doing? Right, Kermit doesn't exactly have particularly interesting eyes, so. No, that's just boring again. Let's go with that. Let's try and make Kermita a little bit prettier than Kermit. Although that is a challenge. Bumbly bumbly boo. What can we get? We go for pink eyes? Actually, no, no. There's connotations with something called that. Oh, we can have green eyes. It's kind of boring, but it's. I was about to say canon. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, unlike Kermit, Kermita here is actually a war veteran, so we're gonna give her some scars. You can only choose one. That's. No, I think that is... It really sort of I am not doing well with my words today. It really speaks of a puppet that's been left alone and it's sort of torn and time has forgotten Kermita. But we haven't. We will remember the character I just made up. Now we're going to have to choose a voice. What have we got here?
I hate losing my balance.
Ooh, that's a bit high-pitched for me.
Let's murderate him!
That's even worse.
Ah, I've lost my balance.
That just sounds like a female...
Shall we then? Yay! We win! What?
Oh! The internet has confirmed that Karina Reeves, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce her name, is the voice of Fiora from Xenoblade Chronicles, the original. Wow.
Hello.
Hello! Nice touch. So Kamita is going to be... I'm biased because I am myself significantly more English than most people watching this, probably. So there, we've made Beast and Kamita we've made Beast and Kermita the Frog in Xenoblade Chronicles X. That's got to be an internet first, surely. Wowzers! I hope you've had as much fun watching as I've had recording this. So all that remains is for me to say thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you pull on the puppet strings of that subscribe button and be sure to check out nintendolife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye bye. Hello there. Oh, look at the lens. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen.